All in Sports Network. We love sports.
Coming to you from the land of brisket and barbecue, Lone Stars and Longhorns, this is All In Colts, presented by the Unstable Blues.
Yup, welcome back in. It's time to step into the Colts Corner as we discuss the offseason moves of the organization. This week, we will take a look at the top vet free agents at the positions of need. So, let's go All In Colts.
That's correct. I'm Kevin. This is my son, Liam. We're the Unstable Blues, happy to present All In Colts as part of the Rogue Media Sports Network.
Yep, this is part 2.
That's correct.
This is the cornerback and wide receiver section. Plus, I believe we're doing some Bengal ties stuff because the new DC is from the Bengals.
Speaking of which,
we have the Colts Corner bulletin. Lou Anarumo, that's right, yeah?
Got it.
Okay, cool. Poached an AFC North rival coach and 13-year Baltimore Ravens secondary coach, Chris Hewitt, for the new pass game coordinator slash secondary coach for the Colts. Chris has been a big part of the legendary Baltimore defense, having coached DBs like Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, Eric Weddle, and Earl Thomas. So, big part in that.
Yep. I know that that Baltimore defense has always kind of been a thing. All the way back to the Ray Lewis days. He wasn't there then, but that tradition rings and stays true.
Yes.
All right.
Another announcement, just real quick, before what's it called? Before we get into it, this is technically part 2. So this announcement is about part 1.
Okay.
Zach Ertz, who we had talked about, announcing his retirement. So great career football for him.
Yep.
Played with the Eagles. I believe he won a Super Bowl with the Eagles as well.
Yep.
So he has had an official in a complete career. So happy for him that he's retiring. Not happy that he can't come to the Colts, but maybe there's someone else out there.
Yep. There are other guys out there that we talked about. You can go back and check that out from last week. But we wanted to start off with the Anarumo hiring and some things like that. We dug a little bit to come up with some free agents that have Bengals ties that Anarumo could continue in
specifically
his
defense.
Yes, only exclusively defense is what we're looking at, because we did mention last week at tight end Mike Gesicki and the possibility of that because of the Bengals, but we're focusing solely on defense for Anarumo. So start us off with the first one.
Cornerback Mike Hilton.
Yeah, he played a really big role in some areas, and so I think that could be a good one. Not sure if this is a need for the Colts, but you never know. Defensive tackle BJ Hill.
Yeah.
Really good big part of what they did.
Another corner, Marco Wilson.
Yep. A little bit lesser known, but, Anarumo likes to use his guys. Is that too Ballard-like? I don't know.
Maybe that's why he was hired.
Oh, okay. You're making me nervous now. Edge, Joseph Asai.
Yep. Linebacker Joe Bacci, one of the two.
And this is the one I like, safety Von Bell.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I had to choose anyone on this list, I'd go Von Bell on it.
Yeah. Sure. Mike Hilton's right up there as well for me. But
definitely.
So now it's time to get into the vet cornerback free agents that are out there in general. I will start off tying it back into this whole Bengals thing. The one guy I left off that's out there, Eli Apple.
Yes.
We have talked about him several different times about back when he was first available from the Bengals coming off of free agency. Last year when he was still available and Juju Brents went down. We mentioned him there before he got picked up again. So he's available again.
Yeah.
Chad Charvarius Ward is definitely top of my list, as the Niners are my other team. I'm not sure, obviously, like higher on this list. I'm not sure if that they won't get signed by their current team, or just be too expensive for the Colts to sign. DJ Reed, Byron Murphy, who was just in the Pro Bowl, which we will talk about tomorrow. Rasul Douglas. There's some big names here. I will continue. Tre'Davious White, Jeff Okudah, Dante Jackson, and my last one, a little sneaky one, Asante Samuel Jr.
Okay. I like that one.
Asante Samuel Sr. caused a lot of problems for the Colts when he was with the Patriots, so it might be nice to work the other side of that family tree.
Yeah. Whenever you flip over to me, I got Charvarius Ward as well, DJ Reed as well, Byron Murphy. You know those. I also like Jeff Okudah, guy from Houston.
Yep.
So maybe stay.
Get it right. I mean, get back. Let's go. Come on.
I don't know if he's retiring. If he's not, Stephon Gilmore, bring him back.
Possibility.
I like Dante Jackson as well, Tre'Davious White, and then the last guy that I would say is someone like Emmanuel Mosley from Detroit, because Detroit has to pay a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're a big team with a lot of superstars, and you know how that works for the Niners. You gotta get rid of people, and that just it's not the greatest time after that. So I think this guy might slip under the radar because they have to sign another big corner in, who was it? Carlton Davis, who performed well as well. So,
all right.
So I like Emmanuel Mosley there as well.
Sounds good. I'll start wide receiver. I'm going to start off with two people. Then I'll flip it to you before I bring up what I was the rear here. Okay.
Okay.
So there are two guys, as I look at the wide receiver free agents, that stand head and shoulders above the rest. And so if you're going to go for somebody, and you're really going to go for somebody, which I don't think the Colts need to do, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't do. But it also, with Ballard's past, probably means they won't. But man, it's never a bad idea to have some great quality wide receivers on your team. So the two top guys to me this offseason are T. Higgins and Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I completely agree there. I'm going to start it off with saying T. Higgins as well. I think that is the number one guy that I would want.
The benefit of Godwin is he's coming off injury. So he may get overlooked because of that.
Both those guys are really high end of the deal. I'm going to look for some more high end of the deal kind of guys right here. Then I'll kind of drop it down a little bit.
Okay.
Keenan Allen is up there for sure. I think even Amari Cooper is as well.
Can I insert one here? You say Keenan Allen. I grouped these guys together for a reason. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, both on this list, and both worked with Shane with the Chargers. So we got more connections there, right?
It's true. I think another guy is D-Hop. He's getting older, but he doesn't have a ring yet, or keyword yet. I mean, he's in the Super Bowl, so we'll see. But if you don't get it this year, I think the Colts maybe actually be a really good option for him.
Okay.
Because the Colts are pretty stacked right now. I think, and then my other two guys, or three guys, I should say. Tyler Boyd is out there because of old Bengals connection as well.
Yep.
DJ Chark is out there. He's pretty successful. And I don't know if they're going to keep him, though. Mac Hollins.
He's on my list too. Yep. I understand. I hear you. I went with a couple other Chiefs guys. Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm not sure if I want all the drama with Juju Smith-Schuster or with Hollywood, but and can they stay healthy? Talented guys. Can they stay healthy? Yeah. I got a couple sneaky ones here. Darius Slayton.
Okay, from the Giants, right?
From the Giants, because they now have Malik Neighbors. Do they view Darius Slayton as a wait and see, let him go, let him test the market? Could be a pickup there. KJ Osborne, I have mentioned before on a few occasions. Loved what he did a few seasons ago with the Vikings. But when Kirk was there, I think he's got it. He has a I like this guy. He has a little bit of name is escaping Doolin, Ashton Doolin. He has a little bit of Ashton Doolin kind of in him, but a step up. Problem is he's probably not gonna want to do special teams that Doolin does, right?
Yeah.
So I got a couple Rams, but 2 Rams that are up for free agency. And usually when you got 2 on one team, that means somebody may not be getting back with that team. And that is DeMarcus Robinson and Tutu Atwell.
Yes. And I heard that that Cup does not want to stay with the Rams anymore, or something along the lines of the Rams don't want him, or he doesn't want to stay, something like that. So potential there. I don't think he's in free agency, but I think
it would be a trade
options.
Right.
But never know.
Yeah.
We're not talking about trades though. We're talking about free agency.
No. Yeah. Too much complication there. Let's see. Skipping down. Bring back Zach Pascal. He's up. And he played one season with the first season that MPJ played. So they've already played together.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore from the Browns. Nick Westbrook-Akine, the touchdown scorer for the Titans.
Yep.
Noah Brown, who used to also be in the division with Houston, was also on my radar. He signed a 1 year with the Commandos. Almost said the other name. So that's another option that I see.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, like you look through all of this list, like these are the top guys. There are more out there.
Yeah, there's a ton.
There's a ton of wide receiver free agents. I did not do Stephon Diggs. I do not want Stephon Diggs.
No.
He's at the top of the market, and he'll probably get picked up again by Houston just because he got injured. They didn't see everything that he could do, and he didn't cause any drama yet. So that's why all the reasons why I didn't put him on my list.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense.
I didn't. The only thing we didn't do here is we didn't do offensive line because we said that wasn't necessarily a need.
No. Yeah. Defensive
line is sort of skim on the needs as well. So we didn't dive into those positions. If you really want us to comment, and we'll probably do it, but we just didn't feel the need right now.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all that we have today. We'll be back tomorrow to discuss our recap of that Pro Bowl game and all of the games that they do now. Later this week, we will have our finale of the Unstable Pick 6, where we will predict the Super Bowl winner and also the NFL honors winners. And we will finish off the week with a complete breakdown and preview of the Super Bowl rematch between the Chiefs and Eagles.
Yep. This is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay all in Colts.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.